So what's next with the actual markets itself? Going to be looking at mining stocks, and something big is coming around the corner. I'm going to share with you why I see that, especially in the mining and metals sector, and also looking at the stock market as well too. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's get straight into it. We're going to start off with gold and silver, and we'll be looking at the mining stocks as well too. Just a quick little update, guys. Guys, I'm actually giving away a free trading course. I'm going to give you a free trading course. If you need my help at all, then I'm giving away a free trading course. If you go to johnsfreegift.com, I think there's like 8 videos, 12 hours long, something like that, worth of strategies and techniques to help you get ahead in the markets. So make sure you go do that as well. And also, guys, I'm actually doing a bit of a special here for my private coaching. My private coaching is for the whole year. It's a weekly private coaching with me. And I'm actually doing a 75% off special to one person only, just to say thank you for being my subscriber. So the very first person to email me at Howell, HOWELL, trader at gmail.com, howelltrader@gmail.com. Normally price is $10,000, but you're going to get it for $2,500 for one person only. This is a bit of a gift back as well too. So if you would like to join my coaching group, then the very first person to email me gets that private coaching spot. Moving on now through to the gold and silver market. Interesting times. I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm getting really excited. Really excited. And the reason why is because look at what gold's doing. Gold right now has had a bit of strong move up, and now we had this very nice sort of pullback through here. But look where we're resting right now. We're sort of resting at what we call X marks the spot. All right, X marks the spot. As you can see, we've got the very first trend line here. Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bong, bing. And then we have bong, right? keep in line with that. So we have all this coming down through here. And then, as you can see, we also have resistance, and we have resistance up here. But look at this nice support line coming down through here. Now, what do we also have? We also have, if I open up my chart a lot more, we also have this other trend line coming down through here. So if I take you off the screen, and I zoom in, look where we're at right now. We're at this support line here. And we're at this support line here. So I would not be too surprised if indeed we did turn around and start to make a headway back to the upside real soon. So there's a very good chance we're going to get into a bit of a turning point here and start to move up from here when it comes to gold. Really exciting stuff, guys. And that's very similar to what we're seeing with silver. So we see this very big long-term trend line coming up through there. And we can see big, nice little support line. Let's actually remove you. Let's remove you as well. We can keep this really simple. And as you can see, if I draw a trend line from there to there, as you can see from that point there, you can see this resistance back here was this resistance back here. But look what's happened recently. Bam, bam. Look where we're getting. We're getting into where? We're getting into X marks the spot once again. Type in X marks the spot if you like this, right? X marks the spot, where we can see a nice support line coming through there, and we also have a nice support line coming down through here. So we're really holding strong through here. And what I'm seeing is very shortly is I'm seeing a turning point potentially coming into silver, where we're likely to start to see a nice little upward move. So getting really exciting when it comes to that. Moving over now through to the GDXJ. GDXJ is a bit of a different story. The GDXJ for me, is just, we're still stuck in this overall sort of no man's territory. Not really much going on. So it's sort of, we're not really breaking up. I'm not really getting any strong movement. We're actually getting this was a support level. We're actually getting a slight break below the support level here. So we're getting a short-term little weakness actually when it comes to GDXJ. Looking at the GDX though, as you can see, we have this starting point back here. And we have support level here, support level here, support level here, and then support level here as well too. So as you can see, we have all this support level here when it comes to that. So I'm sensing a bit of weakness coming into the gold mining sector. I don't know why I'm seeing that, guys, on a short-term basis anyway. Short-term, it's, you know, it's really interesting. I'm seeing something big happening in the metals, but in the miners, gold miners anyway, guess what? It's something that's really, you know, really interesting when it comes to, you know, when it comes to that, when it comes to these markets here. So that's what I'm seeing through there. If I look at the SIL, I'm seeing with the SIL, same sort of thing as well too. We're getting a nice little pullback, but I'm sensing there's going to be a bit of a turning point here soon, because we are getting, say it with me, X marks the spot. Firstly, we have this support line coming from there to there to there, and we're almost at that level now. But we also have, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of area of support and resistance where we are through there. So resistance, 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 and then something market took off, then pulled back. Now we're right at this, what we call X marks the spot. So it's possibly a really good chance, guys, we're going to start to see a bit of a turnaround. We may need a few more days for it to settle down here a bit, but there's probably a good chance we're going to start to see a bit of a turnaround soon. And also the SIL as well. The SIL, we have support level through here, support, and we're coming down to this level through here once again. So we are sort of squeezing up into this triangle pattern. As you can see, it's squeezing up and squeezing up and squeezing up when it comes to this triangle pattern. So if we do hold here, guys, and we start to fill in here and we start to break above 50, that's gonna be pretty powerful. So that's what I'm seeing through the mining sector, guys. I don't know, silver, gold, and silver stocks, silver mining stocks. Yeah, they look pretty strong here. You know, even a bit of a pullback, they look pretty strong. The gold mining stocks, oh my goodness, what's going on there? It's actually, they're actually looking a little bit weak, right? They look like that's like, we may be long term, guys. Over the next few years, I do believe we're going to see that very big bull market. But over the next week, we may see a little bit of a drop as well too. So just keep an eye out for that. Moving over now through to the Dow Jones and the good old DD. Guys, I'm sensing a pullback across the markets. I really am. I'm seeing a lot of stocks that could potentially be forming topping patterns before we start to see a massive move down. I haven't got that yet, but I'm seeing a lot of stocks in my analysis that I'm seeing that where we could actually see a very nice move to the downside soon. So especially a lot of major tech stocks like Apple and Facebook and Apple and Microsoft, Netflix. These big large companies. I'm just like, oh wow. They're actually potentially looking a bit top heavy here now. So did I say Apple? Yeah, Apple as well too. And the S&P 500 once again, very nice move to the upside, guys. But I'm sensing a shock that's going to hit the market soon. I don't know what. But look at this here. Isn't this? Look at that. One of the slowest markets ever since the election happened, and then it just went into like no man's land. And also Nasdaq as well too. Nasdaq, same sort of thing as well too. We've just been going up for quite some time, so I wouldn't be too surprised to see a bit of a turning point soon. Obviously, I wouldn't be shorting the market right now because that'd be stupid, shorting a bull market. But we're possibly getting ready for some sort of a turning point real soon in the market. So just keep an eye for that, guys. But it's going to be really interesting. I see a bit of a pullback happen in the markets, but I see a lot more bullishness starting to come back into some of the miners and the metals there. I'm not sure about gold miner stocks, but gold and silver as well too. So that's what I'm seeing through there, guys. Hope that helps you out. Once again, guys, if you need my help, then and you'd like to get some free help from me, then go to johnsfreegift.com to grab that free trading course. And it's going to really help you just to get started in the markets. And also, for the very first person to email me at howtrader@gmail.com, HOWELL trader@gmail.com, gets my coaching for 75% off. Normally 10 grand, that's only 2,500. And that means you get access to my #1 trading strategy. You get access to my private Facebook group with the private clients, weekly group coaching sessions, and so much more when it comes to that. The very first person to email me. So make sure you go to that, guys. And above all that, guys, even if you don't get my coaching, and even if you don't get the free trading course, which you'd be an idiot not to get the free trading course, let me say one thing to you here. Right now is not the time to be gambling. Right now is not the time to be loading up massively on Bitcoin or anything, right? Keep your powder dry. There's going to be amazing trades just around the corner. There's going to be amazing trades just around the corner, guys. Make sure you educate yourself. Make sure you know. That's one thing I teach my clients all the time. Even today, I was talking to my private clients. I'm like, this is what we're looking for. This is the perfect setup we're looking for. And we wait 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 as long as we have to until we get that perfect setup. Because those perfect setups, they don't come around that often, but they can give you a massive high win-loss ratio. They produce some really significant, really good returns. Most of them do anyway. Some are losses. But that's what you want to be doing there, okay, guys? So please, do not be loading up a lot right now. Now is not the time. Keep your powder dry. Do not rush it. Do not be loading up on mortgage. Do not be loaning, mortgaging the house and all this money to be buying Bitcoin and all this sort of stuff right now, guys. Please be patient. Because the probability of what you think won't happen, it actually can happen. So just make sure you're protecting yourself, okay, guys?